Okay. Just change the rein and show me a little bit of trot on the other rein. So put it back on the left rein, and then let's us have a little look at the canter on the left rein. And then just change the rein and just try and show me a little bit of canter on the right. Pick onto it. Just so I can. Super, come back down to the walk then. So, yeah, really softening in his tummy, in his belly, under where you're sat. Because I can see what you're saying, you said to me about it's just getting him to relax and let go. And I think if we can move him about a little bit more, and I can see why you spend a little bit more time in the walk, just getting him to move around. And I want to do that the same in the trot and the canter, just getting him moving off your inside leg a little bit more, so that we can get him more around the leg and therefore more supple in his core, which then will hopefully get him to relax your leg. As you can see, when he's a little bit tight in his leg, when you put the leg on, and I'm sure we can get some softer transitions and what have you. So what I want you to do, even in the walk now as you're walking around, is think about pushing his inside hind leg through to the outside of the arena. You get your right leg on and really just feel like you're pushing his right leg through to the outside of the arena. Yeah. 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 Now, don't panic if you suddenly feel, oh gosh, now I feel like I'm drifting. If you feel like you're drifting, don't panic if you feel like actually just feel the outside leg a little bit more. And feel, right, okay, have I got the support? Am I supporting that outside shoulder? So get that feeling again of pushing that inside hind leg towards the outside of the arena. And then just feel the left rein a little bit more. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Now straighten him and walk out of it. And now just walk normally forward. And relax that leg. Relax that knee. Yeah. And I want you, when you use it, just be a little bit because it's very good at making you kind of work quite hard with your leg. I just want a little nudge. I describe to people, you've got to think of a scale of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? 1 is a fly touch on the side, 5 is one of those good old-fashioned tailwheel pony kicks, yeah? Legs up round your ears, okay? Every time you use your leg, I want you to grade it on that scale. And I want you to then think, okay, I used my leg once, did he go forward? If yes, great. If no, okay, was that a number 2 or a number 3? If it was a number 3, then you'd use a number 4 straight away. Just so that you change the degree of pressure, yeah? That's better. And then just relax a leg. So don't get him to feel like you're always on his pace. Okay, it's a touch. Does it go forward? If yes, relax the leg and then sit there still. Like I would say, just relax your leg. I'm quite happy with that walk as it is now, okay? Because if you think of the directives, apart from there, if you think of the directives of a walk, it should be 4B, it should have purpose, and it should be grounded. And I would say that walk has purpose, yeah? I think if you don't chase it, okay? Because if you chase it, it goes too quick. That's enough there, okay? And then split second moment you feel, yes, well corrected. Split second moment you feel it maybe go to slow down, that's then when you touch with the leg. But in between, you just keep your legs very, very still and relaxed. Because I think it's very important, you know, you're very black and white, yeah? And not only, you know, because that's how he trains, it's partly because he's a man, you know, and if you nag him all the time, then don't like that, yeah? Okay, so you have to, yeah, so you, and I can say that, so you have to sort of give him the instruction, make sure he answers it how you want him to, and then the quiet leg is the reward, okay? Because at the end of the day, you don't want to feel like you get on and you have to ride every stride. It's we want to teach him that he's got to go for himself. Yeah, this is better. This is better. Now, just gently put your right leg on his right side. Not lots, but just gently. Almost feel like you can just push his belly to the outside of the circle a little bit. That's it. And then from that, go trot. Keep that right leg down, and then just gently close the left leg as well, and trot. And legs, both legs, and touch, squeeze, and go trot. Squeeze, yeah, exactly. And that's where, again, you've got to work out, okay, do I need to use that little bit more stronger leg? Yeah? Now just go rise and trot for me. Okay? And now use your leg on the rising part of the trot. And squeeze, 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 squeeze. Yeah, you feel him moving forwards there? Yeah? So don't use your leg on the sitting part of the trot, okay? Because if you use your leg on the sitting part of the trot, it will cause your knee to sort of scrunch up, and you've got very nice long legs, so wrap them around. Now, as you're going around the circle, I want you in the back of your mind to think a little bit about what we did in the walk. I want you to think about pushing, very gently, his inside hind leg through to the outside of the arena, okay? Not like really loads that you're getting after it, but just enough that you feel like you're getting your leg into this hump. Have you heard the phrase, running horse from the inside leg to the outside rein? Yeah. So if I say that to you, it's very hard for us, because we hear it all the time, but how do we ride the horse from the inside leg to the outside leg? How much leg do we use, yeah? Well, the best way of thinking about it is about what I'm telling you to do. If you think about pushing the inside hind leg through to the outside of the arena, and then you support him with your outside rein to prevent yourself from falling out, then you're now riding the horse from the inside leg to the outside rein, because every horse needs a little bit of a different pressure, yeah? Now just get that right leg on, because you've lost that swing to the trot now. So don't chase it, just, yeah, that's better. Then you feel like you've got it back now. Yeah? Then just come across the centre line and change the rein and do a circle to the left. And as you change the rein, I want you to think about putting your left leg into his side. So you're doing like what we call a figure of 8, okay? So now push his left hind leg through to the outside of the arena. Good. Good. Just stay on that circle now onto the left a couple of times. And just really feel like he's answering your leg and pushing through to the inside leg to the outside rein. So can you feel that inside hind leg being pushed out through to the outside? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Good. 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 Can you see his inside eye? Good. Does that left rein feel nice and supple and elastic, or does it feel a bit stuck? Yeah, it feels elastic? Good. In between. Yeah, yeah. Then just like when you use the rein and you want to ask for a little bit more, make sure you back up a little bit more with your inside leg, because of course If you ask for a little bit more and he goes, oh Jesus, that's hard, he's going to drop behind you a little bit. So anytime you use the rein, you must make sure you close your leg. Yes, there. Because imagine him being like a sausage stressful, yeah, with fluid, right? You never want that fluid to come behind you. You always want to make sure there's more fluid in front of you than behind you. Yes. There, you feel that now? That's nice, Trot, yeah? Now what we're going to do is we're going to progress onto that figure of 8. So you're going to go round to the left and then you're going to go across the centre line and round to the right. And keep coming like a number 8 on the arena surface, okay? Staying away from the walls and almost thinking of it being more like a 15-metre circle. Now right leg's on and really push out to the left with your right leg and try to, what we want to do after a couple of circuits of this is try to feel like then there is no difference between the two reins, that you're just swooping from one rein to another. So now left leg comes on and swoop round to the left, yeah. And then if this is your better rein, try and really go, right, I've got to take this feeling forwards and copycat it onto the right rein. And now as you come across, you're approaching the centre line, start to put your right leg on his side now, and now right leg and push his tummy out to the left. So you really feel like it creates what I call a banana shape around your right leg. Yeah, we want to teach him, and it's only circumstantial because he's always raced around to the left, bless him. Yeah, so this is not his fault, it's just circumstantial. But yeah, now this is much better. Yeah, try and think, does he feel like a banana from the top of his tail to the top of in between his ears, or does he feel like a flat pancake? Good, that's good, that's what I want to hear. Good. Now what I want you to do is now using the whole of the arena, I want you to try to fit in as many serpentine loops as you possibly can, keeping the banana shape. So don't fit loads in where it then goes all quite tense, maybe 4 in here. And now right leg comes on, pushing through to the left. Now ride positive to it. Can you see now I've changed it a little bit, how you're taking your leg off slightly? Yeah. Remember the leg comes on at the point of rising. And think more about the changing over and the changing of his tummy than about the accuracy of the serpentine. Okay. So go again from that end to this end. So your left leg is on now, and now your right leg starts to come on. Look right and swoop round to the right. Yeah, better turn. Now right leg pushes in and come round, and now your left leg starts to push in now, push through to the right with your left leg. Yeah. Just see this a couple of times. So all of these little things that I'm doing with you are great exercises you can, that's it. A great exercises you can use on your own to really get him started, because he moves very nicely, but actually you can make him move even better once you've made him let go a little bit. And now inside leg to outside rein, and leg, remember to squeeze the leg as you rise. And I know that sounds really hard, but let your legs go really long and just use the top part of your leg below your knee, the top part of, like the chunky part of our calf. But yeah, there you go. Do you feel that? Yeah? And make sure you're looking up and looking ahead. Yeah, that's really important as well, particularly if they want to drop the supplements a little bit. You've got to look up, look ahead, so that you can plan when the leg needs to come on. So like now, leg comes on. Yeah, try to make that a little bit more forward planning, okay? And now right leg comes on now, so he flows from one to another. Let your hips swing a little bit more if you want to do sitting trot. Lighten your bottom cheeks a little bit. So don't sit so heavy on him, because when we want the horse to have a little bit more purpose in the sitting trot, we actually have to sit a little bit lighter off our bottom and let us, so sit light on your bum. Yeah, there you go, looking ahead, don't look at his ears. Sit, look up and ahead. Look up. Good, and swing your hips, that's it. And then go sitting trot again, and just swing. And sitting trot, and now swing, look up, yeah. Now swing, down the long side, swing your hips. See how fast you can make those hips swing, yes. Make sure you're still riding that inside leg, the outside rein, Okay, just go walk and give him a little breather for a second. Now now just do that transition again for me, okay? Now yes, he was obedient because he stopped, but did you feel how he sort of went a bit, slam the brakes on? Close your lower leg around him and always ride a downward transition forwards, okay? Because we want to make sure his hind leg comes under and he moves forwards to the walk, okay? And that goes the same from canter to trot. And I know it's a little bit backwards thinking because we're essentially slowing down. No, and again. And I wouldn't go sitting trot to them. So leg on, I would go rising trot. Right, and And I want you just to imagine like you have a piece of gum stuck to your bottom and to the saddle, and that gum is stopping you from rising so high. So just slow your rising down, squeeze your lower leg on now, and make him travel to the wall. And leg, and then walk. Squeeze, 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 and again. It's just the last stride. You almost need to make him jog to the walk. You want to think trot, little trot, jog, walk. Because he's a little bit too like slamming on. Just watch out for that horse. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then trot. Yeah, and now walk. Close those lower legs, your calf muscles, wrap them around him. Really squeeze, really squeeze. Yeah, really squeeze, really squeeze. Yes, yes, yes. A little bit better that time. Now go again. Did you have to use quite a lot of leg there, yeah? Yeah. So let's go again and let's just repeat that with that one. Okay. Not perfect yet, but better. So now close the lower legs and down to walk. Close the lower legs. Really think and push him. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Do you feel how they did take you to the walk then? Yeah. One more like that. And might be that he requires a lot of leg to get down to the walk, and that's just circumstantial again at the moment. So now think about how much leg you did. Ride it like that one down towards the mirrors, and then leg and walk. Push him into it. Push him into it. A little bit. And go again. Doesn't matter. You've just got to go to walk. No. Like that. Yeah. And now push him, walk, lots of leg, think about managing the stride, good girl, yes, good, let him have a long rein and pad, yeah, that was much better, and you'll see that on the camera, he really sort of, you control it because he sort of jogged and then walked, yeah, and that's what you want to think, because he has a habit of sometimes just sort of going stop with the hind legs, and then you maybe get a little bit of whiplash, you know, because it's like, whoa, no it's not. But there you'll see you control so well because you pushed him, yeah, and then you push him actually forward rather than doing stop-start, yeah? Okay, just let it go straight. How does the trot feel so far? Okay. We can start to ask for a little bit more energy. Yeah?
Like I can feel that he's carrying himself a little more. Good. I'm not nagging. I feel like I'm not nagging every stride.
Yeah.
Maybe I am.
No, you don't look like you are. And that is a difficult thing because we get so used to riding that then when someone comes on and says actually don't do anything, you go, oh, probably going to stop.
Yes,
But you almost,
exactly what I feel.
yeah. But you almost have to dare him to stop. You know, let him. You know, don't mother him. Okay, you have to allow him to be the adult now, and you have to sort of let him free into the world and let him be his own person a little bit. And by that I mean, you know, like we did in the walk before, where you gave him instruction, you gave him time to work it out, and for some he worked it out straight, and then you let him be. Yeah, and then you corrected him when he needed guiding again. Don't let him feel like you're in his face all the time.
I keep feeling
like now, look at your heels. Yeah. Yeah, back, quiet legs. Keep those legs still. Sometimes we do it without even realising. Yeah? Okay, let's do that. So now make it clear, really squeeze your legs. Think about how much leg you use to go from trot to walk. You don't kick that squeeze and look up, look ahead, and that will help you also with getting a little bit more impulsion. Look up, look ahead, legs on, go Go rising trot, yeah. And I wouldn't spend a long time going sitting trot on him because we need to learn to move through track a little bit more. So rising trot now, rising, yeah. If he starts to slow down, don't you go sitting, because if you go sitting, you're slowing him down as well. If he starts to slow down, close your leg around him and ride him forwards. But I would say stop looking down at his ears. Yeah, you've got to get used to looking up more. Now go large, slightly on the inside track. I want to leg building to the left a few strides. Push him left. Push him off your right leg, yeah. Okay. And now leg yield him to the right a few strides. So leg yield him towards me. Push him away from your left leg. Push him away from your left leg, yeah, now straight. Right, and now you're going to go inside track again down the next one side. And we're going to go left to the side, right to the side. We're going to move him a little bit like a zigzag down here. Now push him away from your right leg, now push him away from your left leg. Push him in, get him off that left leg, push him in, push him in, push him in. Yeah, so you want to make sure, yeah. So we really want to make sure that we are able to kind of go right, left, a couple of times down this arena. It's a long arena. So now push him in off that outside leg, get him off it, push him in, push him in, push him in. Yeah. And I would stay on the inside track, don't go on the wall, okay? Stay away from the wall, because then it makes it a little bit easier. Now, push him over to the left a little bit. Go up, now to the right, okay, yeah, but make sure it's a clear few steps, okay? So inside track again. Now push him towards me. Leg yield him towards me. Get him off that left leg. Yeah, good. Now straight. Now leg yield him towards the wall. Go. But what you've got to do a little bit more is not look down at his head, because you can't gauge how quickly the end of the long side is coming up. Look up, look ahead. Right, so look up, you're still looking down now, yeah? Now the leg yield him in. Leg yield him in. Now leg yield him out. Don't look at his head. Yeah, and we need to do 4 of those down the next long side, okay? So that's how quick you need to think. That's how far you need to look ahead. So look up, and now in. Yeah, now back. Now in. Now in. Yeah, now back a little bit. Yeah, push into it, look up, look ahead. Yeah, you should always be looking ahead like 10 to 15 meters of where you are at that precise point. Yeah, find the connection, yeah. Change direction for me, change the range. Look up, look ahead. Yeah, don't chase him every stride, remember you use your leg on the right and fast trot. Yeah, good. Now come inside track, do the same thing this way for me. A little bit in, a little bit out. In you go. Yeah, now out you go. Yeah, and they're not going to feel massively like leg yields, but I just want us to feel like we can get him moving his hips around a little bit more, yeah? Good go, yeah. Make sure that the reins feel elastic, make sure that you don't feel like you're stuck on them, yeah? Now push him away from your left leg. So I want him to be a little bit clearer off your left leg. Yeah, make sure he's supple, make sure he's bendy. Does he feel like a banana, or does he feel like he swallowed a piece of fencing? And now back to the track. Yeah, now circle around me, get the banana feeling again. Relax that right hand. Can you see his inside eye?
Yes.
Okay. Does he feel like a banana, or does he feel... Yeah, sometimes you just have to go back to that 15-meter circle figure of 8 exercise to make sure that you've still got him around the inside leg. Like, I wouldn't want him any faster than that. Okay? Yeah. And for me, it looks a little bit again in the trot like you are secretly having to work quite hard. And the moment I said to you, I don't want him any faster than that, you relax your leg and he tried to die on you a little bit, yeah? So just give him a tap on the bum there. Tap. Yeah. Because remember, it's rhythm, not speed, okay? Rhythm and speed are 2 separate things. Each horse's rhythm is very different. And what we're wanting to find is a nice active trot, yes, that's right, but we want to feel like he's moving through his body. And when you feel like you have to ride him forward, sometimes he probably feels like he's holding himself then to find the balance. I want you to be a bit braver, to steady everything a little bit, and then feel, do his hips now feel? Can he feel like his bum cheeks are swinging behind you? Can you feel his pelvis moving behind you or not? Yes, yes, exactly. That's because now you've got swing in the trot. I think if you pushed him too fast here, he'd go, and then just go quick. You've got to give him what we call air time, okay? By air time, I mean you have to allow his legs to pick up and put down, okay? Yeah? And it is hard when you see, this is a nice trot now. Like, if you look in the mirrors, and you get chance, don't know where maybe it's that one there. You see, he's really like letting go through his shoulder. Look in the mirror. You see? He's letting go on his shoulder, and this is nice. Like, just occasionally, just a tiny little flick on the bum of the whip to make sure that his hind legs are active. But I don't want to chase it. Super. 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 Change direction. Yeah. Be brave enough to go with me on this. Be brave enough to go with me. Trust me. Yeah. I know it will feel alien. It will feel like, oh my god, I don't feel like I'm doing anything too much. Think about the inside leg to the outside right now. There, he needs that bit more push from your right. Squeeze. Keep the hands there. Yes. Yeah. And it's squeezing, not a kicking, okay? Because you want to squeeze him through his body a little bit more. Good. And then let's squeeze up the canter. Just think, squeeze, and then give him the canter. Squeeze, and now canter. Yeah. Now sit up. Push the right hind leg to the outside of the arena. Doesn't matter, keep your leg wrapped around him. Squeeze. Yeah. Watch your rein start getting a little bit too long. Make sure that you create a banana feeling. Create a banana feeling, yeah. And now up to canter. Ready? Use your legs and canter. Yeah. And that requires a little bit too much effort at the moment, yeah? But we'll just come back to those after we've cantered a bit. So now get him a little bit softer and rounder. Give him a little tap on the bum. Yeah, so if he drops you again, you're going to have to give him a little tap on the bum. Okay? He's not allowed to decide, okay, now I'm going to trot, okay? Yeah? He has to stay in front of the leg. You put him in a pace and he stays in that pace until you tell him that. That's steady. And now canter. Balance and canter. Okay, that looks a bit more. Now, keep hands free in your arms, think about creating that banana shape. Ride him like we did in the trot circle to begin with. Go on, really ride him like we did in the trot circle. Really push his inside hind leg to the outside of the arena and make sure that the inside rein is moving in the mountain. Making him floppy, yeah, like that. Let those elbows relax. Yeah, good girl. Push him through to the left. That's it, go on, push him forward, yeah. And again. Canter. And this is because it's hard for him, yeah? But I want you to just give him one tap and then leave him alone. Don't feel like you're getting after him too much because then he will push back. Steady, and then one. And now just with your right leg, push him through to the left. There you go. Make him a bit more upright on this rein. But like move your reins a little bit. Yeah, don't sit so still on it. Make sure your arms are relax, yeah. What you've got to make sure you don't bend, straighten your arms and sit too still. So you've got to keep this bend that you have in your arm now, and any tension that you feel in the rein, you've just got to like move it and get rid of it, yeah? He's very clever at slightly sort of, you're going along and you start up all right, and then he goes, oh bloody hell, this is hard. And then he goes a bit, on your hand.
Yes.
And I want you to kind of just dissolve that, get rid of it, move. Any tension and move and get rid of it, yeah? Because then what he does is he holds his body more and more, and that's then when he gets on the spot. Alright? Just want to breathe for a minute more, and then we'll go up to the canter. And yeah, he does find this right rein hard, but you can balance it up. I think what I want you to really think about is just how you rode him in the circles, that getting him bendy here. Because what he likes to do is, this way, he likes to go a little bit like a motorbike. Yeah? And we want to sort of imagine how would a motorbike person straighten a motorbike, not that I ride a motorbike, but they would push with their inside leg and their outside handlebar, yeah? And that's what we want to feel like, that we get him to stand up more and carry himself. And this is only over time. But let's go back into that right canter now. And all I want us to do is find a canter with them, and you get used to just dispersing any tension you feel in his reins. The moment you feel him go in his neck and get stuck, move it, bend it. Think like a show jumper, yeah? The only way you make something more supple is to move it, bend it, and flex it, yeah? I want you to, imagine like your dancing, move a bit, relax a bit, go with the rhythm, let your hands move with the rhythm. And any tension you find in the range, just go, look, strong. And those movements on the ground. Okay? Yeah, and now legs, squeeze. Yeah, right, now go walk for me. Now what I want you to do is, rather than kind of going floppy and trot, close the leg trot, okay? Okay, there's too much sort of you asking him not doing it. Think about how you closed your legs when you went trot to walk. So legs long, and now squeeze both legs really hard. Squeeze them, your calf muscles, yes, there you go. So actually, you've got to think about what did you do with that leg? Did the leg go floppy and then touch? Close your leg. Now rising trot. Yeah, look up. Yeah, and now leg off, left. Not a kick with the heels, a squeeze with the calf. Yeah, you've got to get used to squeezing in with your calf muscles and not necessarily sort of kicking in with the heels. Yeah? That's it. Squeeze. Now, push him forwards. Don't let him be crabby. Push him forwards. Yes. Yeah, so at the moment you have to ride the right rein slightly differently to how you ride the left, because they both require a little bit of different management. Squeeze. This is coming there. Yeah, and like there. Any tension, just soften it. What you feel is when you feel him coming against your hands, you fix your hands down, but I want you just to move them, yeah? Okay, and then when you're ready, go forward to canter. Look up, look ahead. Yeah, that's a better trot. That's a better right range trot. And then canter. Clear with your leg. Okay. And now move the arms. Yeah, move the arms. Use your leg to rein. Imagine like they're an old married couple. Make the leg talk to the rein and make the rein talk to the leg. Leg talk to the rein talk to the leg. Yeah, there you go. Just subtle movements. That's it. That's better. And again, tap him on the bum. Yeah, get your pedal back, that's it. Tap him on the bum. This sort of gives up a little bit on you, doesn't it? It's like, oh no, can't do it. Yeah, and then canter. And then go large. Now go, balance. Get him round. Sit up, prepare. And now canter. Yeah, and now go large. Adjustability in the rein. Find that adjustability, yeah. Sit balanced. Get that rhythmical feeling with your rein. Do not let him trot on you. Like that. Tap. Yeah. That's it. Don't grip. Loose. Yeah. Good girl. That's it. That's better. Find that rhythmical feeling. Can you see his right eye? You can see his right eye. Yeah, good. Push that right hind leg to the left a little bit more. There you go. Doesn't feel like a motor right now. Feel a bit more up. Good. Yeah. Forward. Look up. Look ahead. Yeah, look ahead. Go. Well done then. And that's another thing. Make sure you're looking further ahead of you. Because then, if you feel like he starts to crab up on the spot, you can ride him out of it. Don't look down at his head, otherwise you're sort of in this little zone, okay? That was better canter then. Just breathe. I think, like I say, you've got to ride both reins a little bit differently at the moment, okay? The right rein is a little bit more and almost actually, I would spend time just going large. He finds it a bit easier on the right rein going large because it's not requiring a great degree of suppleness from him, when you just go in a straight line. Let him find his rhythm, let you find your rhythm, let you find that rhythm with your arms. And then one little exercise you can then do is you could then go large when you feel like you've got it good and he's listening and he's staying in it. You could pop in a 20-metre circle at C and then go large and pop in a 20-metre circle at D and then go large and then pop in a 20-metre circle at A. And you see how we're putting in 3 circles. And then you would do exactly the same down, one at the end, one in the middle, one at the other end. And then you've given him enough time to go straight in between the circles, and then you're using the circles to introduce the suppleness and the bend around your inside leg, yeah?
Right.
And that's just where he needs it a little bit. And what he was probably doing I've got that hard, yeah? Whereas actually, give him a little bit of a break and say, okay mate, we'll do it large, find your rhythm, find your balance, and then let's introduce the circle. Let's go now on the left rein. But one big thing I would say is anytime you feel him start to get stuck in the rein, don't you fix. I want you to move, okay? Because he wants you to fix, because then he can drop you to trot. You need to move to iron it out. But also, another thing, looking ahead all the time, yeah? Because then, I know it sounds really weird, but if you're physically here now and you start getting messed about and you were looking down there at that horse, you can almost ride him towards it. Whereas if we're looking down, we don't know how much leg we need to put on, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go forwards to the trot. Now take the leg. Yes, much better. Now rising trot straight away. Yeah, and I would get into rising trot straight away. So you can get your leg on and you can get him moving through his back. And find that nice swingy trot that you had for me. A nice swingy trot. Yeah. Looking up. Yeah, that's it. So around the circle now, so where you are now, you should be looking at the blue banner. Now you should be looking at the door out here, you know, the big door. Now you should be looking at the last lady standing up in the white t-shirt. Now you should be looking at the neutral works banner. Now you should be looking at the centre line. Yeah, that's how far you should be looking ahead. Now you should be looking at the blue banner. Now you should be looking at the mountain block. Now you should be looking at the guys watching. Now you should be looking at the, yeah, that's how far, yeah. That's it, because actually if you ride with your feel will tell you quicker before your eyesight, yeah? Yeah, this is better. Keep picking those points. That's how far ahead. So if you are where you are now, you need to be looking at the centre line now. Yeah. Good. Super. Yeah, well done. And now canter. Balance. And canter. Yeah. Now ride your canter. Don't get tense in your arms. Move him, wiggle him. Wiggle the bit, vibrate a little bit. Watch that right hand is not stuck up too high. Good girl. Now, can you see his left eye? Alright, so bend him a little bit more. Yeah, that's it. Push him on. Get your hands a little bit lower. Drop that right hand down a little bit more. It's a bit too high for me. Yeah. Left hand on the left, right hand on the right. Good job. Now push that left hind leg through to the outside of the arena. Watch your right hand isn't coming up too high. You see in the camera, I can see your right hand. Yeah, I want you to lower that width down. Imagine like that width is very heavy. It's made of diamonds and it really weighs a lot. Then lower that right hand more. Lower your right hand more. Lower down. Yeah, that's it. There you go. Go on. Lower your right hand more. Yeah, I shouldn't be able to see it. Doesn't matter. Leg on. Look up. Leg on. Squeeze. Right your trot. Yeah, organise and back to canter. Organise and canter. Balance and canter. Well done. Sit up. Right hand down. Look ahead. Yeah. It's important that you look ahead, otherwise you'll end up crashing into the wall. That's it. Bend him. Can you see his inside eye? Good. Go large. You're going to go large, then you're going to do a circle in the middle at you. And I want you to almost imagine the long side is just an extension of the circle. So you have a nice bendy feet. You go large, yeah. And then you're going to finish your circle, you're going to go large, you're going to do another circle at A. That's it. Hand down. It's alright, don't worry about it as we can move. Balance, yeah. Now keep it supple. Keep yourself supple as well. Now a circle at A. Keep yourself supple. Yeah, the more supple you are, the more supple he will become. Tap him on the bum. Yeah, and then canter. Now canter. Yeah, canter. Balance. Yeah. Now just repeat that circle. And get in there before him. Yeah. That's it. Stay supple in your arms. Then go large. And make sure they are circles and they're not some sort of weird shape, okay? That's it. Then go large. Yeah, stay supple. Now circle. Remember your circle. Yeah. Can you hear me okay through this? Can you hear me all right? Oh, okay. That's why. I thought you might have because I was saying circle, circle, circle. So what I want us to do is just that exercise I was telling you about.
Yes.
You know, the circle, large, okay? Just give yourself a breather for a second. Let him have a slightly longer range so you can stretch out. Right, so just walk. And now think about how much leg you used when you went from trot to walk. Just close the leg and you must go. Keep him supple, yeah. Now walk again. And make sure that you don't sit so quiet with your hands. Tinkle the bit a little bit. Like by that, I mean just like move your fingers, like you're playing the piano a little bit, yeah? Because where he holds his tension a little bit is like in his jaw sometimes, yeah? And then it ricochets back towards you. So just like move those fingers a little bit and try not to sit so quiet in the transitions. I know we're always told, you know, you're doing dressage, you must sit still, don't move. Yes, that's right. But you need to be like a swan, okay? If you watch a swan going along the water, a swan on board, above the water, sorry, looks very graceful. But below, their little feet are paddling, 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 yeah? So remember I said don't go sitting trot. So go right, go walk again. Go walk. Yeah, now tinkle the bit, and now you're going to go trot and rising trot straight away, okay? So tinkle the bit, and close the legs and trot. Keep tinkling the bit, and go. Go. Yes, better. See, then you get into a trot rather than going trot, then you sitting and it's not going anywhere, and then you get into a trot. Yeah, and then use your leg, like tinkle the bit, make sure it's moving. Tinkle the bit, tinkle the bit. Keep the banana feeling to the left. Look for that suppleness. Yeah, push him with your leg. Yeah, that's it. Don't let him make you be tight. Yeah? So this trot now needs to push a little bit. So squeeze. Yes. Yeah, see, like I say, you have to have a good rhythm and then you look for the swing of the trot. Yeah. So find that. Yeah. Make sure you're a bit quicker to iron out any tension that you have in the leg. If that neck feels like it's tense, then bend it, move it and flex it. That's it, so big bend to the left, big bend to the right. Now back to the left. Big bend to the left, go on, bigger bend left, bigger bend left. Give him a big bend, go on. Yes, that's it. Now bend to the right. With your legs on at the same time, legs on, yeah. And that tells me your leg might not be necessarily there, yeah. Now to the left. Yeah, go on. More to the left. Be a little bit greedier to ask for more. Don't just ride in what we call a competition outline all the time, yeah? Go on. I bet you if we went back to the stables and we put a carrot where your foot is, you would quite happily bend right round to chomp the carrot off, okay? So I want you, yes, exactly. So I want you to think about doing carrot stretches when you're doing this. Yeah? Bend him like he's doing a carrot stretch, so bend him left more. Go on, imagine like there's a carrot on that left toe. He would be round there chomping away on it. Yeah, now to the right. And this is what he needs. The more you move him and bend him, the more supple he will get. Yeah. Go on, bend him to the right more. Go on, bend him right more. Yeah. And now to the left more. Bend him left more. Yeah. Good. Now to the right more. Yeah. With those legs supporting him. Now to the left more. Yeah. Go on, good. Now go canter. Leg on. Don't worry about anybody else. Yeah, you lost your focus then. You're concentrating on the girl at the door. So at least you looked up. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, good. And now canter. Balance and canter. Yeah. You just got to ride now. Now trot. Get him round in the trot. Leg on, don't so sitting, go sitting. Rising, get your toes in. Yeah. Now just try to think about having him round and then keeping your position a bit more when you go canter, because you kind of sort of let your hands go a bit claw-like, and then you go into a bit of desperation to get him to canter. Give him a flick on the bum now. Flick on the bum. Yeah. And now round. Supple him, yeah, because he's got a bit tight in the jaw and you'll just let him move it tight in the jaw. Move him, bend him and flex him. Move him, bend him, come on, move your hand. Move your hand. Yes. Yeah. That's it. There. You feel that? Yeah. And then balance. Give him a nudge with your inside leg and canter. Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, you've got to give him a bit of preparation. You've got to let him know that you're going to ask for canter. Okay, you've got to give him a nudge with your inside leg. Make sure that you feel like he moves forward and then you ask. So preparation made, touch, and then canter. Touch, and canter. Yeah. And now round. Rounder. Come on, get moving those arms. Moving those legs, get moving those arms. Get your outside hand down for me. Yeah. Now go large and write a circle in the middle. Then you go large, then you write a circle. Keep him round. Do not let him trot. Keep him over his back. Keep your outside hand down. Just keep going. Yeah, well done. Keep your outside hand down. Looking ahead, planning, because those guys are there, so you make your turn now, then ride your circle now. Good. Keep your outside hand down. Stay adjustable. Come on. Don't dance like an accountant. Make sure you're nice and free. That's it. You need to listen to a bit more Bob Marley so that you stay supple in your body. That's it. Go on and now circle in the middle. Tap him on the bum now. Give him a tap. Smack him. And now back into canter straight away. And go. Yeah, because he knows he can drop you a little bit, and then, then eventually you'll go back to canter. Give him a wallop on the bum and say, "Oi mate, we canter until I tell you to stop." Imagine if he'd stopped cantering on the racetrack. I bet he didn't. That's it. Stay supple. Don't hold him back. Yeah, just kink a little bit. Get him round there. Yeah, lower him down a bit. Yes. Get him round. Leg on. Now tap him. Go on, tap him and canter now. Go. Bang. Smack. Canter. Yeah, but you've got to be so much quicker at that so he understands what it is that you're telling him, because, that's it. Make sure you're not gripping. Yeah, make sure there's a door in front of you that he knows is open. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, maneuver that bit. Yeah, okay. All right. And trot. Go. Rising trot, yeah. Look out. Keep the front of your body taller. Now make him softer. Don't hang on the bit. Now you're hanging. Move it. Yeah. Move it. Okay. And let him stretch. Keep your leg on. Let him stretch. So let the reins through your hands. Go on, long rein. Right out, buckle end. Yeah. Take your hands wider and lower. Yeah. Keep your leg on so he doesn't stop. So what I would say you've got to work on. Am I seeing you tomorrow? No, okay. So what I would say you need to work on is rhythm first, okay? You need to find a good rhythm all the time. A good trot rhythm, okay? That's not too fast, but that has the swing. Now this right rein needs a little bit more riding sometimes. Sometimes it hard to stand right, so he will grab up at you. So you need to put the leg on a little bit more to push him a bit more into it. I would spend a lot of time doing that figure of 8 exercise in the trot, thinking about having to create a banana round to the right and to the left, and then also the serpentine exercise, which anything that's really moving through his body. Yeah? Then in the canter, the right way tries to use the canter a bit more riding again compared to the left. So with the right, I would say all about that inside rein to outside rein. Let him go large, then add the circles. So I would want you, if you were working with him, to go away and add in that circle large exercise, yeah? But also, the biggest thing I would say you need to try to do is be clearer with your leg, because sometimes you're using your leg all the time, but it's not actually being effective, yeah? Change direction and let him so like when you were going walk trot, you were asking too much for my liking and it wasn't doing it. But actually then, when you closed your leg, you went, oh yeah, she likes me to trot. And same from trot to walk. You were, yes, were obedient, came to trot to walk, but it was too much slamming the brakes on, yeah? Come on, leg, 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 yeah. So like the legs should be on him now. Now I'm not saying like you should be squeezing the bejesus out of him, but you want to feel like your leg is cradling him, so it's there all the time, yeah? You know, you wouldn't drive your car by putting your foot on the accelerator and then taking it off, and then putting it on and then taking it off. And it's a little bit the same as him. Find that cruise control with your accelerator. Find that speed that you're happy with, and then then the moment the car starts to drop below the speed, you just gently touch the accelerator a little bit more. But ideally it wouldn't, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, like walking around.
Okay, good. Okay, come back down. I mean, I think he's a lovely horse, but yeah. Okay, just do that transition again. I think he's a lovely horse, but yeah, you just got to work on these little bits to progress him, yeah. Now think, really close your leg. Don't let him. Think about jogging him, yeah. And make him rounder. And now like close the leg, now make the trot smaller. Yeah. Go on. Good, that's a girl, yeah. And push him to walk. Manage it. Go on, ride it. Go on. One more. That was better. Just one more. You need to do a ton of these, yeah? Because I think this is where the underlying issue highlights, okay? It's that leg terrain. Yeah. Go on, you can do it. Yeah, you know it. Yes, there you go. That was a perfect one to finish on, yeah? And I think it's important that you don't accept a bad transition. So if he gives you one that you're not happy with, you have to immediately do it again. Okay, because they learn through repetition, you know? And then like there, we finished on a good one, yeah? And that's good because I didn't really help you out on that one, and you did it yourself. So that tells me, okay, if I'm, with me tomorrow, if you rode on your own the day after, then hopefully you'd be able to replicate that on your own, yeah? Okay. And also looking up at that head, yeah? Okay. Good, super, well done. No, my pleasure. I think you've ridden at the right time of the day.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah.